Hello, welcome to today's Talk of the Town. I'm Sandy Benson. On October 27th, join NOC, Neighborhood Outreach Connections, grand opening of their new program center to celebrate and commend the community for their commitment to help with NOC's missions and programs. Joining us now is Dr. Sharma, chairman of NOC, to tell us more about the organization and about this event. Dr. Sharma, welcome to the show. Let's talk a little bit about NOC.
NOC, we have been in existence for about 5 years now, and our mission is to help those who are in need. What we do is we go into a neighborhood and we bring services, resources in the neighborhood to create opportunities. By being in the neighborhood, it gives us a powerful entry in the sense that we establish relationship with people, we develop trust. And that's what NOC has done. Basically, we started off with Hilton Head and now in Bluffton. And we have three core areas of focus. One is education, focusing more on elementary school, preschool, health services, and workforce development. So in a nutshell, that's what we do. What makes our business model very interesting is that, like I said, number one, we go into the neighborhood, we establish relationship, we embrace the people in the neighborhood so that they have an input in the type of programs we give, how we present our programs, and we take into account their priorities, things that they want. For example, in Oaks, people wanted a playground. That's what we did initially.
Right.
And we also try and partner and leverage. We bring outside service providers so that they can also partner with us to bring these services and resources that will create opportunities for the folks out there. And also what makes us somewhat different is our emphasis is overwhelmingly on empowerment. If we teach people how to fish, where to fish, then, they will achieve independence. They will achieve self-reliance. And through this, they'll have dignity. And that's what people aspire. I mean, this is what we call our American dream, right? People want to get ahead in life. So our interventions, our partnership, the leveraging that we do, creates pathways for the folks in this neighborhood, pathways for economic and social progress. And that's what we have seen over the 5 years. We have seen this community, and some of the others as well, they are flourishing. They want a sense of community.
Right.
They want empowerment so that indeed they can benefit what they can do collectively. There's a lot of individual interest, there's no question about it. But I think what we are seeing in this neighborhood is they are beginning to see and put the interest of the community before the individual interest.
And I think a lot of times, especially as an individual, less so as a community, as an individual, they're not always prepared to know what steps to take to get that end result, to become empowered. So I think creating that group effort is very strong.
No, I think so. I think you're absolutely right. I think when they begin to also see tangible results.
Yes.
Like, for example, when we went into the Oaks apartment area 5 years ago, when the folks over there said categorically they wanted a playground, and we established the playground. And the thing which makes us quite different, we don't go there and take a paternalistic approach or a traditional approach and we build the playgrounds ourselves. We provide the material. They provide labor. They provide their skills and know-how to sort of construct this.
Right.
And even if you go into Oaks right now, after 5 years, you'll see this playground, the soccer field that they've developed, still looks new.
Yeah.
That's what I think it's their personal commitment.
Sure.
And also the engagement that we respect and recognize their knowledge, their skills, their know-how.
Right.
Instead of coming from outside with this paternalistic approach and dictating to them what is it they ought to do.
Right. It's not given to them. It's you're giving them a path, and they are actually providing it on their own, and they're keeping it up because, of course, they want to keep the community strong.
And this is what empowerment is all about.
Right.
But there are small things that we do that makes it even more powerful. For example, in the education program, we involve the parents, we involve teachers, we involve schools, and what we are doing basically is extending the classroom into the neighborhoods, so the kids can walk from their apartments when they get off the bus. They get homework support. They get tutoring help. They can sit on a computer and do campus learning. Because there's always this digital divide. A lot of these kids don't have access to internet. They don't have access to computers.
Right.
And while technology is moving pretty rapidly in schools. So these are some of the things that we are doing as an organization.
Right.
But I think at the same time, if you look at the tangible results that we have achieved in a short period of time, it is huge.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Huge. Exactly.
It's amazing. Before we go too far and run out of time, the event is October 27th.
Right.
And it is the grand opening of the new program center, correct, for NOC?
Right. Here's the beauty of this program. We had several apartments we were renting in the Oaks complex. We finally bought 2 apartments. And here we mobilized the support of the community. In other words, the community moved in. They did all the work. They painted it, they gutted it out, they fixed the place. Now it looks very inviting. It's inviting for the kids, it's inviting for the adults as well. This is what we call a community project. You empower them, you give them the resources, provide some services, they'll do the rest.
Right.
Today they are very proud of their accomplishments. So are we.
Yes.
I mean, this is a manifestation of the type of business model that we have. That look, if you empower community, get them to be in charge of it,
right,
they'll do it.
That's right.
That's what we are celebrating. We are celebrating the progress of this community over the 5-year period. And looking at the program center is just one flag post that we are looking at right now.
Right.
And that's what we are celebrating.
And is it all day? Is it an evening thing or
no,
hourly
it's on the
thing?
On the 27th, it's from 3 to 5.
3 to 5. It's open to the public.
Open to the public. We're inviting a lot of folks, friends of the neighborhood as well. The mayor will be there. He's going to do the ribbon cutting.
Okay.
And for others and for the community to understand that one of our challenges is to build the bridges between gated and non-gated community. Right. That's what the mayor will bring into the community. Right. And the mayor also understands that, look, it's part of our overall benefit if we build these communities. If we have stronger communities, they're going to contribute to the local economy.
Yes, absolutely.
It's going to impact more positively. So that's what this celebration is about. And the other point that I'm making, I think, is huge. We need to build bridges between non-gated community and gated community. That's a huge challenge for Hilton Head and for Beaufort County.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's what I would call an externality in this, but a very important one too.
Yes.
And that's one of the positive outcomes that will come from this grand opening.
Wonderful. Dr. Sharma, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we will be right back with Talk of the Town.